I was lying down in my bed. Even though I was closing my eyes, I didn't feel any sleepiness whatsoever. And this has been going on for almost 2 hours already. The only thing that I could hear was the sound of the clock ticking throughout my room. Why is it that in times like this... Well, it's because it's a time like this. I just want to hurry up and get to sleep. It was right at that moment the doorbell rang. I looked at my phone. It was right as the clock struck midnight. I thought it must be some kind of mistake. What a bother at this hour. I decided I would just ignore them. The doorbell kept ringing annoyingly. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Ding 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 dong. That's enough already.
Oh, so you are here.
I believe you have the wrong room.
Huh? No, it's not the wrong room.
And then I realized I knew her face from somewhere. Is that you, Rio?
That's right. How have you been?
Yeah, getting by, I guess.
Is that so? Well, happy birthday, Yusuke. As promised, I came to be your wife.
I haven't seen my childhood friend in years. She said that and laughed. Ryo Yasuda and I were what you call childhood friends. We met when we were in preschool, and all throughout elementary, middle, and high school, we were always together. Were, as in the past tense, because we hadn't seen each other in a few years. During the summer of junior year of high school, Ryo was scouted to become a model. In the beginning, I was also shocked, and I was rooting for her. But then, perhaps because I had always been by her side, I was numb to the feeling. I didn't realize how amazing my childhood friend was. Ryu instantly became popular. In half a year, she was on the cover of magazines. That went viral on social media. He even was on billboards. All that was left to do was to keep climbing those stairs. She quickly became part of the popular models. Little by little, in my conversations with her, various idols and actors that everybody would know started to come up as casually as her friends. That she met this person at that job and that they were super nice and things like that. This childhood friend that was always by my side had gone into a completely different world. I distanced myself from her. Eventually, I started to avoid her, and by the time we graduated high school, we barely spoke to each other.
Interesting. So is this your room, Yusuke?
Stop staring around too much.
Why not? Looks like you keep it pretty clean. I'm impressed.
I'm sure it's way tinier compared to the place where you're living.
Well, of course, because I have a lot of things in my room.
So, what is it? What was that about?
What are you talking about?
You were saying something about coming here to be my wife?
Oh yeah, when do you want to do that?
Do what?
Submit our marriage certificate. I don't mind doing it at any time. I can't wait to go look at venues and stuff.
That's not what I'm saying. Wait, I don't understand what's going on. What are you saying? Being a wife or a marriage certificate or venues? We haven't even seen each other in years.
That's true, because you've been avoiding me.
Well, that's...
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Don't you remember when we were in preschool? I said, when we become adults, make me your wife, and you said, sure. That was your answer.
I feel like I remember something like that, but...
Yeah, and then you said after that, well then, 20 years old. When we both became 20 years old, let's get married. And that was when I decided that when I turned 20 years old, I was going to marry this boy, you! And then today is your 20th birthday, isn't it? So I came here to join you.
Sure, this can't be the case. Were you actually waiting until I turned 20?
Yeah.
Or weren't you always talking about all the idols and celebrities that you were hanging out with? But it's normal to hang out with your friends, isn't it?
Oh, are you against stuff like that, Yusuke? In that case, I'm sorry. I won't go with them anymore.
Aren't you really popular?
I mean, I guess I am a popular model, so people do talk to me.
From from handsome guys with money and that have high standings in society.
That's right.
So then why me?
You don't get it? I thought I just explained it all to you just now.
As if anyone would understand. What year are you talking about? We were in preschool.
Oh, I don't have any intention on listening to your opinion.
Huh?
No matter how many years ago it was, a promise is a promise, so you have to keep it. So to begin with, why don't we move? I don't think two people can live here, so come over to my apartment. Oh, that reminds me. Your mom is the one that gave me the address to this place, so I've already informed your parents and finished the formal greeting. I was so nervous when I asked for their son's hand in marriage.
I don't want to ask this, but what did my parents say?
They said, please take him.
I bet. They were super excited when they answered straight away. I can already see that.
Anyway, Yusuke, that's that, so let's get married.
I knew my childhood friend better than anybody. I knew that once she decided on something, she would never back down. It's huge. The night turned into morning and then afternoon. I was shown into the apartment that Rio was living in, and my jaw dropped to the floor like an idiot. It was a fancy room, the type you see on TV when they visit a celebrity home. It's so big, I can't get comfortable.
You'll get used to it, don't worry.
I don't know if I will. After that, I realized no matter what I said or tried to do, she wouldn't accept it. So I decided to suggest an alternate option. Instead of getting married, we would start as a couple. First of all, I was still a college student. There was no way I could get married. Ryu seemed dissatisfied in the beginning, but... Don't you think it would be fun for us to enjoy being a couple first before we get married? He was easily convinced by those words. However, when it came to living together, Ryu refused to budge. She said, "How many years do you think it's been?" And then said that if she turned away, then I would probably try to run away. I couldn't say anything in response to that. And so, that's how I ended up moving into Ryu's apartment like this.
This is going to be your room, Yusuke. It's a little small, sorry.
No, but it's still bigger than my current room.
Use it as you wish.
But what about rent and living expenses?
Don't worry about that. I'll take care of it.
But that's not acceptable. Let me pay.
Well then, you can pay me later when you get a promotion. By the way, let me explain. This is the bathroom and the shower. Let's get in together.
At least go to the bathroom by yourself. You're not a little kid anymore.
That's not what I was talking about. I meant baths.
What? That's embarrassing.
If we're a couple, you shouldn't be embarrassed. Because we're going to be doing even more embarrassing things eventually.
After she gave me this explanation of her house, we went to the living room.
I guess that's all there is to explain. If there's anything you don't understand, let me know.
Sure.
And then, this is today's main event.
A cake?
Yeah, because it's a celebration.
I never heard of eating cake as a celebration for moving in.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
This is to celebrate your birthday. So happy 20th birthday, Yusuke.
When she said that, I felt it deeply in my heart. I felt my eyes start to get wet. It was my 20th birthday, and I was planning on spending it all alone. I thought that I was way past any feeling of loneliness or sadness about that. And yet, I was genuinely happy that there was somebody who wanted to celebrate the fact that I was born. I felt like I might melt from happiness, so I panicked and pulled myself together.
Oh, are you crying? Are you touched?
I'm not crying.
You sure? You're welcome to cry. I'll let you lay on my chest. To tell you the truth, I've got some pretty good proportions.
No, thanks.
Damn it. Fine, suit yourself.
Hey, Ryu?
What?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And just like that, I began living with my childhood friend. Good morning.
Morning! Breakfast will be almost ready.
You don't need to worry about breakfast. I'll just drink some milk.
That's not okay. If you don't eat, you won't have any energy.
Some time had passed since we started living together, and I actually gotten pretty used to it quicker than I thought it would. Thanks for the breakfast.
Here you go.
Whoa, it's delicious.
Isn't it? I've been practicing to be a good bride. I also am careful about the calories, so even if you eat too much, you won't get fat.
And this is why you're a model.
Yusuke, you have college today, right?
Yeah,
What time do you think you'll be home tonight? I think I might be late because of a shoot, but about dinner?
don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. What? What did I do?
We just started living together, so you should be disappointed.
But even if I'm disappointed, it doesn't mean you'll be able to come home sooner.
Well, that's true, but it's about the thought that counts. I want your love. I want you to want me more.
Listen, Ryu,
What?
I really like people who work so hard at their job.
Do you mean?
You. I really respect you.
Oh, come on, you're making me blush. Alright, fine. I'll go do my best at work today.
Sure. If you're this easy to convince, it's a little worrying.
Did you say something?
Nope, nothing.
Really?
On the way home, I'll buy some detergent. I saw that it was getting low.
Thanks, that's helpful.
What's up, Obata? Hey. You look sleepy again today. That's because I'm super sleepy. The deadline is coming up soon. I see. You must be working hard. Trying, although I'm not seeing much results. Don't rush it, don't rush it. It takes time and effort for a seed to grow. But it's rare for you to come to college when you're that tired. I would much rather be at home sleeping and to continue working on my project. Then why don't you? Choose your priorities. I actually moved recently. What does that have to do with anything? What I'm saying is, I'm not alone anymore. So if I were to do that, then the person I'm living with would know. So it's a girl? Yeah. So you're living with your girlfriend? That's the case. I didn't know that you had a girlfriend. A lot happened. Hey, are you kidding me? What are you gonna do about that childhood friend of yours? Excuse me? Well, yeah, that childhood friend is who I'm living with. I thought you told me that you were estranged. I don't understand. Like I said, a lot really happened. My friend that knew about my previous situation didn't say anything further. Just past 8 o'clock in the evening, I heard the front door open.
I'm home.
I reacted to the sound of the voice, and I went to the front door to welcome Ryu home. Welcome home.
Thank goodness.
What?
That you're here, Yusuke.
What is that supposed to mean?
If you ran away from me again like you did in high school, that would really suck.
Like I said, sorry about that.
You definitely don't mean that.
That's not true.
Liar.
You're just tired from a long day.
Yeah, of course I'm tired. How many gigs do you think I was on today?
I'll go and get the bath ready, so wait a few minutes.
What? You're going to get in with me?
Get in the bath by yourself. I still have things to do.
Hey, Yusuke, you're always by yourself in your room. What are you doing?
That's a secret.
What do you mean? You better not be cheating on me.
That would make me the worst man on earth.
If you ever do that, I won't forgive you.
Yeah, if that ever happens, don't ever forgive me. After this conversation, I sent Ryu into the bath. I went back to my room and I noticed a missed call on my phone. It was an unknown number, and so I called it back. A few days later...
Yusuke,
What?
why are you acting so strange lately?
What?
You always seem nervous or like you're unsettled.
That's not true.
Really?
Of course.
Well, fine. Hey, today, I think I'm going to be able to finish work around noon for the first time in a while. If you'd like, do you want to go on a date?
Today?
Yeah, I know that it's sudden. Are you busy?
Let's see. Today's a little...
Do you have a lot of work to do for college?
Not that, but I am a little busy.
Hey, Yusuke,
Yes?
you really aren't cheating on me or anything, are you?
I'm not.
Do you swear?
Of course.
In that case, good.
I could sense a deep glare coming from Ryu towards me, but I ignored it.
Rio finished work early as planned, and she decided to walk town for the first time in a while. She went around to shops that she wanted to check out, and she went to the bookstore for the first time in a while, and went to the cafe to read a book that she bought. She didn't hate being alone, but she thought, I really wanted to go on a date with Yusuke. Back in high school, little by little, her childhood friend Yusuke Obata was getting estranged from her, and Rio didn't understand the reason why. By the time she realized it, they barely even spoke to each other, and at the same time as graduating high school, they completely lost touch. It hurts. In reality, Rio was really hurt. She cried and got angry and wanted to confront him and ask him why. But she was just a childhood friend, and she didn't know if she had the right to do that. That's why she decided to wait. Until there could be a reason for her to confront him. She didn't actually believe that he would keep such a promise that they made when they were such little kids to get married as adults. But something that silly was all that she could rely on, for Rio to fix her childhood friend. Because even if it was forced, she wanted to be with him in the same way that she was when they were little. Oh, come on, it's all I could think about. I wonder when Yusuke's gonna be done with his plans. At that moment, unexpectedly, in Rio's line of vision, she saw her childhood friend. Yusuke was at a cafe, not alone, but with a beautiful woman that Rio didn't know. What the hell? I knew it! He was cheating on me. Rio ran away. She desperately ran away from the reality in front of her eyes.
I'm home.
Welcome home.
Wait, are you mad about something?
I'm mad.
I'm sorry. I only just finished my plans and I came straight home.
Interesting.
I'll make it up to you.
So what were you busy with?
Well, that's...
I'm sure you can't say it. That you were cheating on me?
Excuse me? What are you saying?
Don't try to cover it up.
That's not what I'm trying to do, but...
I already know that you are meeting with a beautiful woman at the cafe today.
Ow.
Because I just happened to walk by.
I see.
So you're not even going to make an excuse?
Ryu,
Why do you hate me, Yusuke? Why do you run away from me? Why do you hurt me? Why? What did I ever do to you? I don't get it. I don't understand any of it.
Ryu's voice was shaking. Tears were streaming down her cheeks. I thought that was the limit. I couldn't hide it anymore. It's not something to hide. If it meant that I would make that girl that I like cry. I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear your apology.
But please listen to what I have to say.
No,
Ryu, please.
I don't wanna.
That person isn't what you think she is, Ryu.
Oh then, what is she? I bet you can't say it again anyway.
Look at this.
What is this business card?
Yeah, what does it say?
Kanon Publishing Company?
That's right, that woman is a manga editor.
What do you mean?
From there, without hiding anything, I told Ryu everything. I told her how, over the last few years, I've been writing manga and trying to take them into multiple publishers, and I wasn't finding any success. And the other day, I was finally able to win a newcomer award. The person that I was meeting today was a manga editor from a publishing company, and we just discussed that I would be publishing a series soon.
But why mangas?
I also wanted to make something of myself.
What do you mean?
When we were in high school, you became a model, and you just became more and more famous, and I was left behind by you. And I resented that. I hated that, because it made me think that at this rate, I wouldn't be able to stand next to you anymore. That's why I wanted to become somebody that you wouldn't be embarrassed to stand next to you.
That's why you wanted to become a manga writer?
To tell the truth, I was planning on going to see you once I landed a series contract to be published. And yet, you came to me before I was able to produce any results at all.
But you never said anything about it.
Because it's lame. I was the one that was holding all this to myself and running away. It would be so lame for me to ask you to wait for me, so I couldn't say it.
But still, even still, I wanted you to say it to me. Just one word. Wait, I wanted you to say it because I would have waited. I would have waited as long as you wanted me to.
I'm sorry.
I don't forgive you.
I'm really sorry.
When we were in high school, and also today, you really hurt me.
I'm sorry.
I cried.
I promise I won't make you cry anymore. So yeah, will you just wait a little bit longer? I promise I'm going to publish a series, and I'll be able to proudly say that I'm a manga writer. When that happens, will you marry me?
What?
I've always liked you, Ryu. And then, my childhood friend's response was,
Yusuke, even though you just made the promise, you already broke it.
what? But why?
Because I'm so happy that I'm going to cry.
As she said that, with tears streaming down her cheeks again, she smiled the most beautiful smile at me.
The bright lights that illuminated the night streets flickered like the bubbles of a glass of champagne. The air was a little cold and tickled my throat as I breathed in. My throat was very dry. I heard the engine of a truck pass by. The front lights of the passing cars illuminated the beautiful woman's face as she stood in front of me, going a little red. I'm sorry, could you say that again?
I told you that I have feelings for you, Yuto.
It seems like I didn't hear wrong.
So you don't have a girlfriend right now, right?
Not right now.
Then can I become your girlfriend?
Why do you want it to be me?
Because you're kind.
There are plenty of other guys, right?
Well, you can be a little mean sometimes, I guess.
I'm sorry, but I can't date you, Tyra.
Could you tell me why?
For some reason, I suddenly imagined my coworker, who was way kinder than me. I recalled some memories of him talking to the woman, Tyra Arena, standing in front of me. I remembered just how happy and excited he looked when he was talking to her. I knew that he had a crush on her, so I couldn't betray him by dating her. Do I need to tell you why?
Of course I need a reason.
Well then, I have no intention of dating anyone right now.
Why?
Well, you know.
If you can't explain immediately, I'm gonna assume that you lied.
Well, how should I say? What do I need to say to make you give up?
I'll give up if you can give me a valid reason for me to give up on you. Why can't you date me?
Well, it's not that there's anything wrong with you.
Then why? I don't get it.
Well, I just wanted to get out of this situation as soon as possible. I was bad at lying. Would you please just let me go? Let's just say I'm no longer interested in women.
Okay, that's a lie.
It's not a lie.
It is a lie. Please just tell me the truth.
I'm telling the truth. That's why I rejected you.
I know that you're kinda interested in me.
She was right. She was pretty and a great worker. She was also kind and honest.
I don't understand why you're rejecting me.
Well, it's because I don't want to date you.
Are you really sure about this? I'm gonna tell everyone what you just told me if you walk off right now. Everyone's gonna think you have no interest in women.
Well, there are a lot of same-gender couples these days. It won't be a problem. A few guys in our company have come out too, remember? Also, I know that you're not the kind of woman to try to spread rumors like this about me. I believe in you.
Damn you.
Okay, I think we're done talking then. I'm starving right now. I was planning on treating her to dinner, as she had worked a lot of overtime today. However, I didn't think that would be a good idea after what we just talked about. I guess I'll just get something to go and eat by myself tonight.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, hey.
What is it?
I was really happy that you asked me out. Thanks.
Why are you thanking me? I'm not happy to hear that at all.
Yuto just walked off into the night like that. He didn't do anything to try to cheer up the woman he just abandoned. However, he did that out of kindness. It would have been even more difficult for her if he had stayed and consoled her about getting rejected. Walking away probably wasn't an easy decision for him either. A guy that stays behind to console a woman he rejected is only doing it to save his own face anyway. Yuto knew very clearly what he was doing. That's the kind of thing that Erina liked about him? Erina shouted at him as he walked away. Yuto didn't miss a step. He didn't look back at all.
Yuto, you need to sort through all these documents and read them through before the meeting tomorrow.
All of this?
Yeah, all of it.
Isn't it a little too much?
It is a lot.
Well then...
You should be able to do it though, right?
A few days had passed since the night she asked me out. Tyra had become a little cold towards me. However, she hasn't spread any rumors or started to ignore me at all. See, I thought so. She's a kind woman. Could you help me out a little?
No.
You always used to help me out with work.
Well, you're the one that rejected me.
I guess so. I have nothing to say to that. I'll do my best then.
I'll help out if it's just a little bit then. What is it?
I just thought that you're a great coworker.
Huh?
She went a little red as she looked away from me and walked back to her desk. Hey Yuto, did something happen between you and Tyra? Not particularly. You're lying. It's weird for her to act like that towards you. She's the same as always. She took some of the documents with her too. It's less than usual though. You really do pay attention, don't you? Well, of course I do. I'm jealous of you. The guy's name is Okazaki. He's my coworker, and we started working the same year. He also has a crush on Tyra. The three of us have a very complicated love triangle. I'm so jealous of you. She seems to be so interested in you. That's only because I was her mentor, that's all. I see, although I feel like that's not the only reason. You're just acting like a victim because you have a crush on her. If you're interested in her, then you should go and ask her out. Otherwise, someone else is gonna take her. I'm sure most guys would fall for Tyra if she asked them out. The only guys that would reject her are weird guys like me. It's definitely the vast minority. Yeah, about that. What is it? I actually asked her out yesterday. What? She also rejected me. What? So I'm actually really hurt right now. Oh, for real? My bad. What do you mean by that? Fine then. I agreed with him, and he grinned. I soon realized the reason behind his grin. I was fooled. I was tricked. I was lied to. I went to the bar that Okazaki invited me to. There was a pretty woman sitting in front of me. She was smiling. However, I could see that her eyes weren't smiling at all. It was Tyra Arena!
Hey, Yuto, your face seems a little pale. Are you okay?
I'm doing completely fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't think that you were the kind of guy to come to a place like this to flirt with women.
Well, why?
I can't really say it. I'm not the kind of woman to spread rumors or lies. Well, at least that's what my precious coworker told me.
Oh, she's definitely holding my words against me. I did tell her that I wasn't interested in women after all. She's mad, as I came out to drink with women. Hey, Okazaki! What's going on? What do you mean? Why is she here? Well, she said that she couldn't date me. She also said that she has a lot of single friends that were looking for a boyfriend. She told me that she would introduce me to them. All her friends are so good looking. I'm kinda surprised that you come to these kinds of gatherings.
Well, I was rejected by my crush recently.
Hey, you didn't tell people about that, did you?
I didn't tell anyone who I was rejected by.
That's fine then.
Anyway, I was really hurt by the rejection, and that's why I wanted to find a new love.
I see.
However, I'm very loyal to one person usually. I find it hard to move on, and I can't fall in love with other guys when I'm in love with my crush.
Oh, I see.
However, I was very lucky today. I think I found a new crush.
Oh, I see. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
If you keep acting like this, I'm taking you home with me.
Don't threaten me like that all of a sudden. I'm scared.
Oh, it's not like I was threatening you. No need to be scared.
It's not like I do anything bad to you in any way.
Oh yeah, by the way,
What is it?
you still haven't apologized to me yet.
Why should I have to apologize to you?
Is there nothing that comes to your mind?
Not really.
Even though you became really pale after seeing my face at the beginning?
Oh.
Even elementary school kids know this rule. You have to apologize after you lie to someone.
Well, I haven't lied to you.
Oh, really now?
You're just imagining things.
Oh, really now?
Also, you have no right to be interrogating me like this.
Oh, really now? Unfortunately for you, that's strike 3.
Huh?
I'm taking you home with me now.
She stood up and forcefully grabbed my arm and dragged me out.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to be taking this home with me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Anyway, I'll be off for today.
She started heading towards the exit. Okazaki was laughing and waving his hand towards us. Hey, what? Do you not care about Tyra anymore? I mean, I'm not in the situation to say it out loud to him, but... Hey, where do you think you're going?
That depends on your attitude, I guess.
What?
If you apologize, then we can go drink at another bar or cafe or something.
If I don't apologize?
I'm gonna take you with me to a hotel.
My bad, I was wrong.
It's a little hurtful if you instantly apologize like that, you know.
Oh, my bad.
I don't need you apologizing to me right now. Wait, you did that on purpose, didn't you?
It's payback.
Yeah, I knew it. You can be so mean sometimes.
We ended up stopping by at a cafe nearby. She ordered a huge parfait and a drink. With my money.
Is something wrong?
No, order whatever you want. If you're gonna forgive me, then spend as much as you want.
Wait, I never said that I'd forgive you over something like this.
Then what do I need to do for you to forgive me?
You need to become my boyfriend.
Thought I said no to you.
Yeah, I was rejected by you. However, the reason why you rejected me was because of Okazaki, right?
Well,
Stop trying to hide the truth.
why can't you just date him?
Isn't it obvious? It's because Okazaki isn't Habayuto. I want you.
I wonder how many guys can keep rejecting a beautiful woman like this, even after she says this much. I really think that I'm amazing. Oh yeah, the reason why I rejected you was because Okazaki has a crush on you.
But there's no way I'm ever gonna date him now.
Still, it wouldn't be nice if I started dating you right after you rejected him.
So he's more important to you than me then.
I never said that though.
You're basically implying it though.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It's just that I want my close friends to keep on smiling and laughing, you know?
Well, I can't smile or laugh right now.
Well, you know.
I'll accept your rejection if you can't see me in a romantic way. However, I can't accept you running away from me for the sake of someone else's feelings.
Her voice was shaking. Her body was shaking too. I could see that tears were welling up in her eyes. I had no idea what I should say to her. The person who changed the atmosphere wasn't me. It was my coworker, Taira Erina. Tell me how you really feel about me. Fine then, I lose.
Really?
How about we try to go on a date on our next day off then?
Am I right in thinking you're about to ask me out on a date?
It's not like you're a middle schooler that was asked out for the first time. You know what I meant by what I said. That was the best way for me to hide my embarrassment.
Hey, let's go, Yuto!
Huh? Your voice is different from usual.
Oh, you noticed? I was trying to be more cute. Should I stop?
Oh well, I didn't tell you to stop or anything.
Well, it's our first ever date. Just let me do as I want. I want you to like me after all. Also, I didn't come here today as your fellow coworker. I came here today as a single girl looking for love.
Aw, stop calling yourself a girl. You're not that young anymore. You're already an adult.
You really don't get it, do you?
Get what?
All women that are in love are young girls in their minds.
Oh, I see.
You don't believe what I just said to you. Oh well, I guess I'll forgive you as you came on a date with me.
I'm glad to hear that.
Where should we go next?
Let's see. Maybe we should rest a little.
Are you tired now?
Tired, right?
Huh?
There's no need for you to be so rushed about everything. I'll be with you till tonight. We have plenty of time.
Okay. I really can't keep secrets from you.
Huh?
Remember the first project that I was put in charge of?
Oh, the one you failed really bad at.
Hey, watch the way you say it. Although it's exactly as you say. Back then, you were the only person that noticed I was at my limits. That's when I first started getting attracted to you, by the way. I realized that you were really watching and paying attention to me. I knew that you would help me out when I was at my limit. That's why I was able to keep on trying my best without worrying. Did that story make you fall for me at all?
I don't know about that.
You're difficult.
To be honest, I was starting to fall for her a little. My heart had been beating fast the entire day. My close coworker has a crush on her. I was her senior. Once I put aside all those labels, Tyra Arena was a very beautiful and attractive woman. I mean, this was very obvious from the very start. This really isn't good.
Huh? Do you need to go to the restroom or something? You should just go.
That's not it. Seems like you've recovered a little.
Yeah, I'm fully charged again.
I was a little hesitant to admit it, but I had so much fun that day. So, what happened between you and Tyra after that? We went to a theme park together. What? Don't you guys have the order wrong? Why go to a theme park after staying the night in a hotel together? We never stayed the night in a hotel together. Yeah, it's really true. Anyway, are you fine about this? Not at all. I'm really mad. Yeah, right. My bad. You're misunderstanding something, aren't you? Huh? Look, I think of you as a friend and a rival. Well, me too. Well then, why are you feeling sorry for me then? Were you thinking that I'd be able to date her if you didn't decide to make her your girlfriend? I wouldn't be happy even if you handed her over to me like that. Hey, Yuto, we should compete with each other over things like this. We should fight at times too. That's the best way to prove that we respect each other. I really think that Tyra made a huge mistake. Why though? Okazaki, you're so cool. Receiving compliments from you doesn't make me happy. True. Go tell her how you really feel then. Yeah. Also, Yuto, I lost to you romance-wise, but... Yeah? But I'm beating you in work. I'm getting a promotion from next month. Make sure you show more respect to me. What? That's so annoying! Yeah, I'm such an idiot for feeling sorry for a guy like him. He's way more capable than me, after all. So my coworker and I ended up becoming boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yuto, you were thinking about work again.
Oh, my bad.
We're on a date today. Are you that mad about falling behind Okazaki?
Yeah, kinda.
You really don't like to lose, do you? Well, there's no need for you to panic. You'll catch up in no time. You have a capable coworker like me too, after all.
I feel bad getting cheered up by a coworker like you.
Oh, that's strike one for you. I'm not your coworker right now. I'm your girlfriend. At 3 strikes, I'm taking you to a hotel.
That wouldn't be a punishment. We're already dating after all.
Yeah. It's not fair. You're suddenly acting like a guy all of a sudden.
Acting like a guy?
Yeah, you were.
I don't really get it. Anyway, where are we going today?
Well, we're gonna start off by doing some shopping, and then we'll go eat lunch. Then we're gonna go for a walk at the park, and then we'll go to a cafe with a nice view, and then we go to dinner.
Okay.
All right, let's go. I was a little relieved.
By what?
I was a little worried that you were telling the truth when you said you weren't interested in women. I thought I might have to change genders at some point.
You're still talking about that? You really don't deviate, do you?
I'm gonna talk about it forever. I'm planning to talk about it at our wedding, too.
You're getting ahead of yourself. Who knows what's gonna happen in the future?
Just give up. I'm not letting you go now that you're mine.
Wait, you were planning to change genders? Just how much do you like me? Yeah, you do.
I guess it can't be helped then.
Yeah.
You're the person I love the most in this world.
She said those words and laughed like she was the happiest person in the world. Hey, I really don't think I should be here. What are you saying? You already come this far, haven't you? But nothing. You're in college now, Shinta. It's about time you get a girlfriend or two. Just one would be fine. Ha! See? So you do want somebody. I don't know about this, though. Like, just showing up to a mixer at all is already way too far outside my comfort zone. I don't think I'll be able to talk to anyone. Relax, that's why I'm here. I'll be your wingman, okay? Oh yeah, you already have a girlfriend, don't you, Atsushi? Why are you even going to mixers in the first place? You know, I organize these things in my spare time, so don't worry about it. Today, I'm here to help you. Pluck up those nerves. But enough whining. If you're gonna leave, then leave. What do you think will happen if you do that? I don't know. What? We'll be one guy short. Oh. Get it yet? This ain't just your problem, okay? Fine, I'll try my best. That's the spirit. Hope the girls you run into are cute. I don't care about that, as long as there's someone nice. You would say that. I started college back in the spring. I managed to make a good friend pretty quickly in Atsushi. He was a super outgoing guy, so he invited me to this mixer. I'd never been to anything like this before, so I agreed to join. I only went to an all-boys school growing up, so I never had any kind of practice whatsoever talking to girls. It's so obvious Atsushi only invited me to this in the first place because he was being nice. But now that I'm here in front of all these girls I've never met before, I'm so nervous, I don't even know what to do. Now that's what I'm talking about. What is? All the girls here are winners, especially that one over there. You see her? That's Naru Suzumura. She's beautiful enough to be a model. Yeah. Come on, man. Don't tell me you're still nervous. Of course I am. I already screwed up once just trying to introduce myself. Oh yeah, that was hilarious. But you already lightened up the mood with that. Just capitalize on that and strike up a conversation with someone you're interested in. How? I feel like just going up and talking to someone is rude. Nah, you totally got that backwards. Don't worry about it, really. Huh? Look, if you keep talking to somebody who obviously doesn't want to talk to you, then yeah, that ain't okay. But if you don't take any chances and say nothing at all, it's basically like saying you're not interested, right? That sounds ruder to me. Is that really how it works? Of course! It ain't like a cat calling women out in the street or something. I mean, you already know everybody came here because they wanted to meet someone in the first place, right? I guess that makes sense. Then get out there, Tiger! It's no use. I can't do it. Why not? I don't know what to talk about. I don't see how I'll ever be able to hold a decent conversation. Gah, so inexperienced. Fine. Guess it's up to me to get you some hands-on practice. What exactly are you thinking? Hey everybody! Can I have your attention? This is my best friend, Shinta Todo. You guys all remember how he totally messed up when he was introducing himself, right? Well, he might be kinda shy, but he's actually a really good guy once you get to know him. And right now, I think we'd both really love it if there was any girl out there who wants to teach him more about the birds and the bees, if you know what I mean. Any takers? Who out there wants this perfect opportunity to make this little boy into a man? Atsushi! Seriously, man? Quiet, dude. You need this. Unless you want to be lonely your entire life.
Aw, he's kinda cute. Oh, that sounds like fun. All right, I'm in.
The girl who raised her hand and spoke up was Naru Suzumura, the girl Atsushi specifically singled out as the cream of the crop when we got there. Huh? Really?
Yep, really.
You want to talk to me?
Absolutely. I need to see if I can really make you a man tonight after all.
Way to go, Shinta! Shoot your shot! Hold on. Just wait a second. You got the opportunity of a lifetime here. Don't lose your nerve now. What are you, a middle schooler? No, it's just... Ah, I see. Naru here doesn't do it for you, huh? I didn't say that! Then what's the problem? He's in your hands now. Good luck. If anybody can make this little chickie into a crow and rooster, it's you.
Don't worry, leave it all to me.
You're all set. Have fun, you two. Make sure you don't go home until you make your dreams come true.
All right, let's go.
Huh?
Bye-bye, everyone.
What? Naru wrapped her arm around mine and dragged me away from the mixer. Naru?
Yeah?
Why'd you agree to this?
Huh. Because I think it's kinda cute how you don't know how to talk to girls.
Oh.
Can I tell you something? I actually used to have a boyfriend until recently, but he cheated on me.
Really?
Yeah, obviously when I found out I was pissed. I dumped him on the spot right then and there. I did some soul searching after that, and I decided that I needed to find myself someone who'd be true to me no matter what.
Wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
You don't hate me, do you?
Why would I hate you?
Well, I basically just told you that I only decided to talk to you because you couldn't talk to girls. I feel kind of bad now.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, you're not exactly wrong. Don't worry about that.
Is there something else on your mind then?
Kinda.
What is it?
I don't think I can say it out loud. It's probably not right.
Oh, come on. How could it be any worse than what I said just now?
Then I guess I'll just come out and say it.
Go ahead.
I just don't understand how anyone could ever imagine cheating on someone as beautiful as you. They'd have to be the stupidest person alive to ever let you go.
What the heck?
See? I told you it was rude. Never mind. Just forget it.
Oh my god. I told you I got cheated on and that's what you had to say?
I mean, I just couldn't believe you'd ever have to go through something like that.
Aw, phew. I haven't laughed like that in ages. You're pretty funny, you know? Yeah, I'm glad I decided to go with you. You've certainly caught my attention. How about the two of us start dating?
Huh?
Oh, I see. You want to test our physical chemistry first. I'm down for that.
Wait.
You're turning me down?
Hold on for just a second. I barely even know anything about you besides your name. I don't want either of us to rush into anything we'll regret, you know? All I'm saying is, maybe we should get to know each other a bit more first, right?
Oh yeah? I feel like there's not many people out there who want to take things slow like that anymore.
Sorry.
Don't apologize, it was a compliment.
Really?
If you just want to talk tonight, then sure, we can talk all night if you want. That's fine with you, right?
Okay. That night, the two of us headed to a chain restaurant with a self-service drink machine, and we were together until the first train next day. Just talking, I mean. Our favorite foods, our favorite colors, stuff about our hometowns. We talked about everything from things an elementary schooler might introduce themselves with, all the way to stuff like the types of people we'd liked up until then. I'd never been much of a conversationalist, but Naru listened patiently and never once tried to rush me. By the time we left the restaurant, I didn't feel the slightest bit nervous being around her.
We can call it here. You have to walk back to your place, right?
Yeah.
Thanks again for the great night. I had a lot of fun.
Hey, Naru,
Yeah?
can I contact you again sometime?
Of course. That's why we exchanged information, isn't it? See you around, Shinta.
See you.
I'd really love it if you invited me out somewhere sometime.
Sure. Naru slowly melted away into the shimmering morning sun. Yo, Shinta! Oh, hey. Thanks again for what you did the other night. Oh ho! Sounds like things went well. I guess so. Well, well, well. My little Shinta Poo is finally a man. Never thought I'd see the day. We didn't do what you're thinking. What? I'm not a man or whatever just yet. You kidding me? What happened then? We just spent all night talking at a chain restaurant. You kidding me? What kind of sappy high school development is that? God, even a high schooler probably would have gone farther. But I don't want to hear any more of your excuses. A literal goddess like that was coming onto you, and you let it slip through your fingers. Nobody's that much of a saint. Neither am I. Besides, we already decided to meet again, for your information. For what it's worth, I'm pretty proud of myself. Aw, so pure. Shut up. But I gotta hand it to you at least. Didn't think you'd get this far. Good luck. We're actually meeting up later today. I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Nah, I just got here myself.
That's good.
Ready to go then?
Your hand.
Oh, did you not want to hold hands?
I guess it's fine.
Great. Let's keep doing it then. This is a date after all.
It is?
Of course it is. Or is that still going too fast for you?
Nope.
Okay then. You said we were going to the planetarium, right?
Yeah.
I've never actually been to one before.
Really? I've gone a couple times since I moved to Tokyo. You can't really see the stars past all the city lights.
Oh yeah, you're originally from Kyushu, right?
Yeah. I grew up in the countryside in Saga Prefecture.
I bet the stars there are really pretty.
They are. It's just as good as the view from the planetarium.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I hope we can see a beautiful starry sky view together like that someday.
We? Together?
You'll show me, right?
Wasn't this basically like her asking me to take her home with me to meet my parents? I knew there was only one possible answer. Of course. I can't wait.
It's a promise, okay?
After that, the two of us made our way to the seats I reserved at the planetarium and enjoyed our view of the stars. It may have been man-made, but it was still beautiful. The stories that the tiny stars made connected the small glimmers in the sky into huge, bright lights. But I couldn't really focus this time. Until today, I never imagined there was anything in the world prettier than the view of the stars in the night sky. But today, something was different. It was like I'd found an even brighter and more beautiful light that was close enough to touch. Someone right next to me who was just as moved by the stars as I was.
Oh, wow, that was so fun. I see why you're so obsessed.
I'm glad you liked it.
You'll go back there with me again sometime, right?
Sure, whenever you want.
Hey, is everything okay?
Why do you ask?
Well, you look like you're lost in thought about something.
Oh, you noticed? Darn. Naru,
Yeah?
can I talk to you about something important the next time I see you?
What is it?
It's, about the two of us.
Oh, I get it. I'll make sure to wear my cutest underwear.
Huh?
That is what you were talking about, right? Isn't it?
I guess it was.
And you were trying to hide it. You're so silly. Anyway, until next time.
See you then.
Bye-bye. I can't wait.
And with that, the two of us parted ways for the evening. Honestly, I really wanted to spend even more time together with her, but we were only friends. I didn't feel right doing anything more. I was determined to take the next step to change that when we met again. In other words, I was completely head over heels for Naru. It felt like the next few days were stuck on fast forward. Before I knew it, it was already the day we agreed to meet up again. You're gonna ask her out for real this time, right? Yeah. I feel like you've been smiling a bit more lately, too. I didn't really notice until you pointed it out, but I guess you're right. It almost makes me pine for the days when you were crying and trembling about going to a little mix-up. Hard to believe how far you come in such a short time. Guess it only takes a day to change the whole course of your life. I'm rooting for you, bro. Thanks. Next time I see ya, we'll both be men amongst boys. It's not healthy to have such a one-track mind. Knowing that I had my best friend's full support behind me, I headed for the place Naru and I agreed to meet. I guess I'm a bit early. A bit was an understatement. I still had a whole hour to kill, but I was so nervous I couldn't sit still. I thought that maybe if I got there early, I'd be able to calm down a bit, but when I arrived, I only felt more uneasy than ever.
Hi there.
Huh? Oh, hi.
How's it going?
Fine. Did you want something? The person who started talking to me was a girl I'd never seen before, but her beauty could almost rival even Naru's.
Oh, nothing. I was just walking by and I couldn't help but notice how cute you were. I was wondering if maybe you wanted to sit down somewhere and talk for a bit?
Are you hitting on me?
I guess I am.
I really appreciate that.
Now that's a new response. You're so funny. Now I'm really interested in you. So, did you want to go to a cafe? Or maybe we could just skip all that boring stuff and head straight to a hotel?
Wait!
Oh, would you rather I decide?
Hey!
Yeah, I knew you'd prefer going to a hotel. Let's go then.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
I know it must have taken a lot of courage to come talk to me, and I respect that a lot, but I can't go with you.
Why not?
I'm already waiting here for someone else.
Who? Your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
Well, then what's the problem? Just tell her something came up and you have to cancel.
Let me finish. She's not my girlfriend, but she's really important to me. I want to treasure her more than anything else in the world, so I'm sorry, but I can't go with you.
Are you sure I can't change your mind?
100%.
What if I told you I'd let you do the dirtiest things you could think of?
I'd still say no.
Even if I threatened to take my own life if you didn't go with me?
All I could do then would be to beg you to reconsider, but it wouldn't change my answer. If you really won't take no for an answer, I can try to explain the situation to her another day and meet you just to talk sometime. What's so funny?
Sorry. I wasn't trying to make fun of you or anything.
Why do you suddenly seem like a completely different person?
Oh, this is just who I really am. It's nice to finally meet you, Shinta. I've heard so much about you.
How do you know my name?
Let me introduce myself. My name's Megumi Osaki. Call me Meg. I'm Naru's best friend.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So, why are you here?
You really don't get it? I know she said you were way too serious, but wow.
Sorry, but I really don't understand.
I was testing you, silly. Naru told me that you were probably gonna ask her out today.
Testing me?
You still don't get it, huh?
Sorry, I'm kind of confused by all this.
Naru mentioned that her last boyfriend cheated on her, right?
Yeah.
She tries to laugh it off now, but I know her. She was really hurt. And as her best friend, I wanted to do whatever I could to make sure she never had to go through anything like that ever again. That's why I decided I wanted to make sure that you wouldn't just walk off with the first person who made a pass at you. I thought if I just pushed you a little, you'd fold faster than a cheap suit, but I guess you were stronger than I thought. Nothing I said changed your mind, huh?
So if I said yes,
I'd make sure you never set foot anywhere near Naru again for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm really sorry I did all that. I just had to, for Naru's sake. I totally get it if you're mad at me. You can hate me as much as you want, but please just don't get angry at her, okay? She has no idea. She never even asked me to do this.
It's okay, calm down. I'm not mad, okay? If anything, now that I know that Naru has a friend like you, willing to stick out her neck this much for her, it only makes me love her even more.
Phew, that's a relief.
Yeah, don't worry.
Now that I actually talk to you, I think I understand why Naru likes you so much. I trust you. You better not make her cry, okay?
I promise I'll do everything I can to treat her right.
Yeah, I know you will. Well, I'd better get going. Naru's probably gonna get here any minute now. I don't want to get in the way of your climactic confession scene.
I don't know if it's gonna be that grandiose.
Oh yeah, let me give you one last piece of advice. Girls want a nice partner that they can always rely on, but they also want someone who they know can take charge and put their foot down when push comes to shove.
Right.
Knowing Naru, I'm sure she'll be more relieved if you say, I think we should go out, rather than, will you go out with me?
Huh? Huh?
Well, I've butted into your love life enough. Good luck. I can't wait to hear the good news.
Before I could say anything else, Meg was already gone. A little more time passed after that.
Hey, Shinta!
Oh, hi, Naru!
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. What's wrong?
What do you mean?
Your face is all contorted. It's like your brows are really wrinkled, like you're in deep thought.
I'm just nervous.
Okay.
Hey, Naru,
Yeah?
I think
Yeah?
you and I
Uh-huh.
put my foot down. I think you and I should go out. I said it.
Okay.
Never mind. Forget I said that.
Aw, why?
I shouldn't have put it like that. It wasn't like me.
I guess not, but I liked it. It kind of made me swoon a bit.
Really?
Yep, so I'll forgive you this time.
Okay, well, if you're sure.
Then, ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's start with drinks to celebrate.
I booked a really cool place.
I can't wait.
And I kind of splurged on a nice hotel for afterwards. After I said that, both of us just smiled at each other.
Oh god, wow. That sounds amazing.
Our usual way home with the usual crew. The orange hues of dusk are so bright that it hurts and flickers deep within my eyes. So then, let's go tomorrow to the amusement park. Since it's a day off, if I stay at home, my family will nag me about it. Why do you end up moving around like a middle-aged man with nowhere to belong? It's the truth, so naturally you're going, right, Hiromu? Sorry, I'll pass this time. Huh? Why? Oh, because I have something else that I need to do.
Sorry about that. I also have something to do tomorrow. You can't go either? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wait, if neither of you are able to make it, does that mean you two are... No, it's not like that. Isn't that rude to say that to Hiraoka-san?
It's not rude for me, but it's unfair to Kawabata-kun.
No, it's not bad at all. Not bad in the slightest. Yeah.
Is that so?
Oh, this has to be different. Under such circumstances, you two can't possibly go on a date with just the two of you. I've been saying that from the beginning. Then what is it that you're busy with? Is there an obligation to disclose that?
I also have personal matters to attend to.
No, you're fine, Hiroka-chan. Hiromu, spit it out! That's discrimination! It's not discrimination, it's distinction! I'm going to meet with a friend. Friend? Are you talking about us? No. Why would it be so? Read the flow of the conversation. Are you going to hang out with other guys besides me? It feels kinda gross. The friendship is too heavy. Hey! So seriously, who is this friend? What kind of person is it? Yeah, they're really foul-mouthed, always saying inappropriate stuff. Is that fine? If someone messes with you, make sure to talk with your big brother right away, okay? Who is my elder brother, even? I'm your elder brother! Even though we're the same age, you still act like that. It's gross after all. Hiromu, you have a foul mouth too, huh? That's only with my elder brother. Wow, you finally admit it then. Well, that's how it is. Sorry for tomorrow, but invite me again. Alright. Have fun there. Tomorrow, about the friend I'm meeting, I know little to nothing. I don't know their true gender or age. I only know they have a foul mouth, but I don't even know their voice. However, they're blunt, yet also have a gentle side. They don't abandon their friends. I only know that. After all, we're members of the team that saves the world. Of course, when I say world, I'm not talking about reality. I'm referring to the online game I'm engrossed in. What started it all was a month ago. Is it an offline meeting? Yeah. Since we formed the team, we've made some progress. How about trying to meet in real life soon? We can coordinate everyone's schedules and aim for once a month.
I think that's fine. Sure, let's do that.
I really want to meet everyone too, but, is there some kind of issue or hesitation? I'm a student living in a different region, so, yeah, that's true. When it's an online game, it's easy to forget about things like where someone lives or their age. So it's difficult because there are also issues like transportation costs and time constraints. But please, everyone, have a good time and enjoy yourselves. Got it. Let's hang out sometime, all together. That's right. What is it, Blue-san? The one who reached out was indeed Blue-san, the top berserker in our team who we play games with. Upon checking, fortunately, it turns out that where we live is close by. Then shall we just meet with the two of us? Since we're here, let's also coordinate the date and time for the offline meeting with everyone. Yeah, that sounds good. So tomorrow, I'm planning to meet my gaming buddies in real life for the first time. Maybe because it's the day before the offline meeting, that's why there's not much gathering today. Blue-san isn't here either. I also logged out right after finishing my daily tasks to prepare for tomorrow. I wonder what kind of person he is. I wonder if he's as hardy as I imagine, matching their personality. I wonder if he's older or younger. Well, they're probably not younger. That night, I was so excited that I couldn't fall asleep right away. I arrived at the meeting place 30 minutes before the promised time. I'm so nervous.
Huh? Kawabata-kun?
Huh? Hiraoka-san?
Hello?
Ah, yeah. Hi. What a coincidence.
True. Weren't you planning to hang out with friends today?
We're meeting up here.
Oh, I see.
How about you today?
I'm also meeting up here.
Upon hearing that, I felt a bit anxious, especially since she was dressed up as if she were going on a date. So that's why you're dressed so cute today.
Am I cute?
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
No, you're too cute! Ah!
What's happened to you all of a sudden?
Sorry, I got carried away. By the way,
Yeah? What is it?
is it okay if I ask you whom you're meeting up with?
That's,
Is it not okay?
not that it's not okay, but
Yeah?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
It's a bit hard to explain, but I'm meeting up with someone I don't know their real name or face.
What? Is that okay? Aren't you worried about getting involved in something dangerous?
Well, I suppose it should be okay. I hope.
Really?
Thank you for worrying. It just reminded me of the conversation you and the others were having on the way home yesterday.
She chuckled.
What kind of person is your friend?
Huh?
You seem to be a bit more fired up than usual today, too.
Really?
Yeah, just a little bit. Is this friend of yours perhaps a female?
To be honest, I'm the same as you.
How's that?
I don't know their face or real name either. We met through gaming, you see. Online gaming. So basically, they're friends I got to know on the net.
By any chance...
What she'd said was the name of the online game I play. By any chance, are you Blue-san?
Then you're...
It's weird to say nice to meet you to a classmate, but yeah, anyways, I'm Hiro. In the meantime, while we changed locations, Hiraoka-san was visibly nervous the whole time. Her gaze kept darting around, but she never made eye contact with me. Hey,
Yes?
so I thought of starting our meeting right away, but before that, let me confirm something.
What do you want to confirm?
You're not Blue-san, are you?
That's...
Well, because your way of speaking is completely different, you never say things like, or, right?
That person said such things.
That person? So you're not Blue-san after all. With that, it seems like she finally accepted it.
Blue is actually my younger brother, an elementary school student. A little while ago, he asked for some pocket money because he wanted to hang out with his friends. So the other day, when I gave him the pocket money and asked, it turns out they weren't friends from school, but people he met on the internet, right? So since I was worried, I told him it's not okay.
So Blue-san is an elementary school student.
I'm sorry that it came across as deceiving.
But if that's what the issue was, then it would have been totally fine for you to decline.
My younger brother's name is Ioro, and for him, his friends in the game seem important. He ended up crying, saying he didn't want to betray them. So I said I'd talk to them in his place.
I see.
I'm really sorry.
I understand, but if that's the case, it's better if I go, shall we?
Where?
Can we get the real Blue-san to come? Or perhaps you don't want me to meet your brother either. I think you should know my identity to some extent.
It was by chance, but I'm glad that girl's friend turned out to be Kawabata-kun.
Well then.
Yes, shall I show you the way? Is my house okay?
Huh?
He's just at home playing games today.
And without even realizing it, I ended up agreeing to visit the house of a classmate, a girl I had been curious about. When I followed Miss Hiraoka to her house, the real Mr. Blue was very pleased.
Whoa! Can't believe Hiroma-kun was Sister's friend!
Yeah, Miss Hiraoka and I have been getting along well.
Hey, Hiroma-kun, I'm a Hiroka too, you know.
That's right.
Yodo, what are you saying?
So, you should call my sister by her first name. It's kinda creepy being addressed by your last name by friends, right?
It's not like you're being called out to.
Oh!
Listen, even Mr. Kawabata is troubled by it.
That's it. Even you should call him by his first name. Then he'll call you by your first name also, right, Hiroma-kun?
I don't mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Then...
Yep.
From now on, I'll call you Hiroma-kun.
I'll call you Ruri-san then.
Yes.
Seeming satisfied with this, Blue-san, now Aoto, hold my arm firmly.
Hiroma-kun, since we're here, let's play a game.
Sure, sounds fun.
Yay! Have you ever played this?
That's a legendary retro game. Why do you have it? I want to do it!
Awesome, let's play!
From that day on, I occasionally visited Ruri-san's house.
Oh no! You're naive.
Such a mess.
Go, go, go!
I'm at Hirooka's house today again to play with Aoto. He's totally taken to me, and every day, we're gaming.
Hey, Ayoto, you've got a foul mouth.
Don't worry, Hiroma-kun doesn't mind.
That's not true.
No, really, I'm totally fine.
Sister doesn't know anything about Hiroma-kun. Hey, let's have one more battle.
Alright, I'll win next time. That day, we played together until sunset.
Thank you for playing with Ayoto today.
No worries, I had fun too.
But
Don't worry about it.
it's not that. We're together and you just play with Ayoto all the time.
She murmured in a small voice that I could barely hear. I'm sorry, what did you say?
It's nothing. See you tomorrow?
Yeah, see you tomorrow at school. Those days kept continuing. She said this as usual and went home. Hey, Rui-san?
Yes?
Actually, never mind. Seems like you're in a rush, but take care on your way home.
Yes, I will.
Lately, she's been going straight home after school. And I haven't seen Alto for a few days as well. I guess she has a man. Why do you think so? Don't mind. Hiromu, what did you do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. I thought you were getting close enough to start calling each other by first names, thinking it was a sign of a relationship. Recently, you guys have been going home together, right? It's not like that. Oh. Recently, I've gotten close to Aoto, Rui-san's brother, and I've just been playing at their house. Huh? You were playing with her brother? At Miss Hiraoka's house? Yes. Why? How about Hiraoka-chan? She was just zoning out, watching games, doing homework, or cleaning the house. You've really messed up, huh? Eh? Going to the house of a girl you like and ignoring her to play with her brother? No wonder you got dumped. It's not like I like her. Just by looking at you, I can tell. I guess the only one who doesn't get it is the person himself. Is it seriously bad? Yeah, it's the worst. That's how I ended up with the worst possible outcome.
Alright, that's it done.
It was after the team had worked together to defeat the area boss. I approached Mr. Blue. Hey, Mr. Blue?
Hiromu-kun, your moves were really great. It helped a lot.
I wanted to ask, how's your sister been lately?
How? You see her at school every day, right? She's as lively as ever.
Not like that. I mean, she heads home right after school, so I was wondering why.
I see. Well, that's a secret.
Huh? Then, is it okay if I come over to play again?
That's not good either.
Why?
Not right now.
Got it.
Wait a bit longer then. Wait a bit longer then. My sister will invite you over soon.
You sure?
Yep.
True to his words. A week later, I was invited over to the Hiraoka residence again.
Sorry for the sudden invitation. You don't have any plans, do you?
I'm okay. Is it alright for you today, Ruri-san? You seemed busy lately.
Yes, that's fine.
Then I'm glad. It's good to see you after such a long time.
What do you mean?
I haven't had much time to talk with you lately.
True.
I feel a bit lonely.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hello.
You're here, huh? Let's play a game right away.
I almost said yes, but I hesitate, remembering what my friend had told me. Playing games might sideline Rui-san again. Hey, why don't we do something different today?
Why?
If we play games, Rui-san won't be able to join. So...
But don't worry, I've trained her hard for this.
What? I lost?! The real challenge wasn't with Aoto, it was with Rui-san. Surprisingly, I lost.
Surprised, huh?
Yeah, because Rui-san doesn't usually play games.
It seems she didn't like me monopolizing you, so she's been training recently so we could all play together.
I had no idea. You should have just told me.
Yep.
You should have just told me.
I couldn't just say it. I can't exactly demand attention when we're not even dating.
Are you two gonna date?
I never said that.
Yeah!
Hiramo-kun, do you dislike my sister? She's pretty and quite popular.
I don't dislike her at all!
Don't get angry like that.
Sorry, but really, I don't dislike her. In fact...
Then I'd be happy if Hiramo-kun could become my brother someday. I've always wanted a big brother.
Ayoto, you're getting ahead of yourself there.
Yeah, that sort of thing needs Rui-san's feelings too.
I mean, it's okay for me, or rather, I'd welcome it, but Hiramo-kun's feelings are...
I'm definitely for it, but Rui-san has to...
No, Hiramo-kun...
No, Rui-san! This is practically confessing, and yet, here we two are, totally clueless about each other's feelings. Watching the two of us oblivious, Aoto was exasperated.
I guess the day when I can call Hiramo-kun brother might come sooner than I think.
To an elementary school-aged Aoto, that would be enough. I was off work that day, and I didn't have anything to do, so I was just wandering around town. I decided to see a movie, and I was checking out some new comics at the bookstore. I was just about to get something to eat from a random restaurant nearby and go home, when it happened.
I said, can you please just leave me alone already?
I heard a woman's voice shouting nearby. Come on, don't be like that. It'll only be for a little bit.
What part of no do you not understand?
You're just so small and cute, though. I don't think I can leave you alone.
Look, I've about had it up to here with shallow guys like you.
Ah, you're such a cutie. Cut it out! Can't you see this kid's angry at you? Hey, do you know this guy?
No, and I don't want to. He won't leave me alone no matter how much I refuse. Can you help me out here?
See? Why don't you just listen to her and just give up? Why should I? Who even are you? I was just walking by, and even I can see how messed up this situation is. What do you know? This is none of your business! Look, I don't want to have to get involved here either, but if I walk away now, I know I won't be able to sleep at night. Oh, you think you're so righteous, huh? Give me a break. You just want to look cool, don't you? I really couldn't care less. And if you're saying that, you clearly realize that what you're doing is wrong, don't you? Just cut your losses now and leave her alone. Yeah? You're gonna make me? Shouldn't you know better than to hit on a student in the first place? You're disgusting. She's just a kid. She's gotta be in high school. Maybe even younger.
Excuse me?
If you're gonna do something as depraved as try to pick up random women in the street, at least try someone your own age first. I mean, come on. Her body isn't even fully developed yet. Sure, she may have a cute face, but she needs another 10 years on her before she's really ready for the real world.
Enough already!
Huh?
Who are you calling a kid?
Huh? Wait, what?
I'm not gonna stand here and let you just run your mouth either.
I don't understand. Why are you so angry?
Why do you think?
Did I say something untrue?
Yeah, all of it. And I want you to apologize right now.
What's with you? I was trying to help you out.
And I appreciate that, but that has nothing to do with this.
It has everything to do with this.
Like, yeah, that loser was being rude, but you're not too far off from him.
What?
Yeah? You want to say something?
Kids like you should have more respect.
There you go again, calling me a kid.
You are a kid.
I am not a kid. You are.
Whatever. Didn't your parents teach you to treat your elders with respect? The two of us started going at it. My childish argument with the kid continued on. We were both hurling insults at each other. It probably went on for another 10 minutes. I was so angry, I didn't even notice that the original guy left halfway through. Hey, wait.
What now?
That guy's gone.
What guy?
The one who was trying to pick you up.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Guess he saw your true colors and chickened out.
You really should learn to watch your mouth. Never mind. Let's just leave it there. That loser's gone, so we really don't need to continue this, right?
I wasn't done!
Oh, let me just say one more thing before I go.
Yeah?
Thanks for your help.
Sure.
Later. I doubt we'll ever meet again.
Fine by me. And with that, my day off ended in scowls all around. What's the matter, Kengo? What's got your goat the day after a weekend? Something happened that upset me, that's all. Oh yeah? Whatever. It's over now anyway. Anyway, my new trainer's gonna be a girl, right? Yeah, she's a smart cookie. Finally, a real woman to talk to. I don't have time to babysit kids. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Oh, there she is now! Hey, Natsuki, you got a sec?
Be right there.
My boss called out to a woman nearby, and when I heard her voice in response, I immediately had a bad feeling. My hunch, unfortunately, turned out to be right. When she turned around, it was a face I recognized all too well. Why are you here?
Aren't you the guy from yesterday?
Oh, you two already know each other? Not exactly. What? I thought my mentor was going to be a beautiful and smart woman. What's all this nonsense you keep babbling on about? You're looking at her. It's rude to talk about a woman's age, but I'll tell you now, she's older than a new graduate like you at least. You've got to be kidding me. This little pipsqueak?
Oh, this is too good. You're the newbie I'm looking after?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, this is perfect. I've got so much to teach you already. Your first lesson is something I learned just yesterday from a certain man on the street, actually. What was it again? Something about treating your elders with the respect they deserve?
I did remember saying something exactly like that to her the day before. I'm so sorry.
And as your elder, I'm happy to impart more knowledge from now on. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. That was the first time I was introduced to my baby-faced mentor.
Kengo?
Oh, yes? What is it?
Something seems off with the numbers in this document you submitted.
Really?
Scooch over here. See? Right here.
Oops, you're right.
Do you know why you're making simple mistakes like this?
No.
Well, why don't you think about it and get back to me?
But...
No buts. You're the one who made the mistake here.
I guess.
It's because you didn't double-check your work, right?
Sorry.
Be more careful next time.
Okay,
How's the next assignment coming along anyway?
Still working on it. Sorry, I can't work that fast.
Oh, right, I forgot. You're just a newbie, aren't you?
Excuse me? I'm doing what I can, okay?
Then you better stop flapping your gums and get back to it.
Fine. I wouldn't deny that my new mentor, Natsuki Wakayama, was good at her job. She was annoyingly good at it, in fact. And she was happy to remind me of that whenever she got a chance. And I knew there was nothing I could say back.
What are you just staring at me slack-jawed for?
I wasn't.
I get it. You were just so captivated by me, weren't you?
Don't flatter yourself.
What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki?
What is it this time? You want to pick another fight with me?
Oh, no. The opposite, actually.
What?
I wanted to apologize to you.
Didn't you already do that? Besides, it's only natural that you make mistakes on the job sometimes. As long as you learn from them and take the right lessons, that's all that matters. That's why I'm here as a safety net, just in case. I want to help you. Of course, that doesn't mean you can just throw caution to the wind and mess up all the time, either. The goal is for you to be able to stand on your own at some point.
No. I wanted to apologize for something else.
What did you do? Let me take a look. I'll see if I can help out.
No, it wasn't a work mistake, exactly. I realize now just how rude I was being to you the first time we met.
Well, that's good, because you were rude.
I don't think I ever apologized for that. I wanted to say I'm sorry.
Better late than never, I guess, but why now?
I know it may be too little too late, but even still, you've been teaching me so much, and you've even had to cover for me sometimes.
So you finally respect me a little bit now?
Yep.
Actually? I didn't expect that kind of humility and honesty from you.
Again, I'm really sorry for disrespecting you that day.
Not bad.
What?
I can't help it that I look like this, obviously. You think you're anywhere close to the first person who said that kind of thing to me? You're so short, you're so flat, you've got such a baby face, you look like a high schooler. I've heard it all.
Honestly, you look more like a middle schooler.
All right, let's dial back the honesty a bit now.
Sorry.
No matter how many times I hear it, it still stings. It feels like everyone's making fun of me for things that are out of my control, and it hurts, you know?
Natsuki.
But this is kind of a new experience for me. You're the only boy who's ever actually admitted you were wrong and apologized to me. Most of the guys like that would never actually take responsibility for what they said. Some of them would even act like I was the one in the wrong for it. After all, anyone who was actually a decent person would never say something like that to begin with. So, maybe you're a half-decent guy. I can tell you actually take your work seriously at least. And you have the courtesy to open up when you make a mistake. It's helpful for me that you actually took my advice and treat your mentor with respect too. When push comes to shove, that's someone who I know I can count on. Anyway, enough chatter. Let's get back to it.
Right.
You've still got 3 more documents to get through today, after all.
3?!
I know you can do it. Good luck. I'll be right here if you need me.
Once every 2 weeks, the other people who joined the company at the same time as me, and I, would meet up for drinks to share how things were going. It sounded like the people in the other departments were also working hard. Yo, Kengo! Oh, hey! How's it going lately? Busy. But it's kind of fun. Yeah? How about you? My trainer's the absolute worst. They can't explain for crap, and they throw me under the bus for every mistake they make. That does sound bad. It's not like that for you? Not at all. She scolds me when I mess up, of course, but I know it's only because she wants me to do better. And when she screws up, she'll apologize to me. Lucky. Who was your mentor again? Natsuki Wakayama. Oh yeah, isn't that the one who looks like a middle schooler? Come on, man, that's rude. What are you so mad about? She told me herself it was a sore spot for her, and you shouldn't make fun of someone just because of their appearance in the first place. You've changed a bit since we started, huh? You think so? Yeah, you were saying the same things I was at first, weren't you? Well, I'm an adult now. I'm done acting like a kid. Otherwise, I'll end up like your mentor and childishly point fingers at everyone else except myself, no matter how old I get. You know what? You're right. I'll be more careful. I guess you're just sticking up for what's right, huh? Because at first, I almost thought you completely fell for her or something. Yeah, I don't think that's right. But you're saying you don't know for sure? I like her as a person and everything. I really do respect her. I hope someday I can repay her for all the times she saved my butt until now. I think you've got a golden opportunity to do that right now. How so? I heard a rumor that Natsuki was so good at her job that some of the less talented folks here resent her for it. You know the type, right? There's plenty of people who are so incompetent that they end up taking it out on everyone else, like my boss. I think she'd appreciate knowing that someone else was in her corner. Don't you? Yeah, definitely. Well, best of luck. Why do you even know about that in the first place? It's none of your business either, right? I guess not. The party continued late into the night. The next day, I was shadowing Natsuki for a meeting with another department.
What do you mean, no? I need you to help take care of this. And I told you I can't. I already said that before, didn't I? You just don't want to deal with it. That's not true.
Natsuki, let's calm down here, okay?
But
You're starting to get emotional. Weren't you the one who told me to take a deep breath and approach every problem rationally?
yeah, maybe you're right. I think I'll go and get some fresh air and clear my head.
And with that, Natsuki walked out of the meeting room.
What was your name again? Kengo, was it? I can't imagine having to deal with her every day.
What?
She's too good at her job, right? I bet she thinks everyone else can do just as much as she can.
I guess that does happen sometimes.
I knew it.
Yeah, I'm still in my first year here, and I'm already doing double the work compared to all the other people that joined at the same time.
That sounds rough.
Every day, I basically pass out as soon as I get home.
She's always been like that. She doesn't care about how other people feel as long as she thinks they can get the results she wants. I mean, can't she think about other people for a change? I don't know how to deal with people like her. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Actually, I disagree.
Oh, please. She's not here. You don't have to kiss up to her. I won't tell anyone.
That's when I realized that she was one of the exact people the guy at the party was talking about yesterday.
Kengo was exactly right. This was an important project for me, so maybe I did get a bit heated. If I just calm down and discuss this, I'm sure I can get her to see my point of view. I could prepare a list of positives. I needed to cool my nerves, so I went to the vending machine to buy a drink. I got one for each of us. I was about to go back into the room so I could give the other two theirs, but I paused when I heard them talking through the door.
Are you not a big fan of this project? You mentioned you don't like Natsuki. Is that why you're dragging your feet on this? You hate her, so you want her to fail or something?
And what if I do?
I think she can come up with plenty of reasons why this would be beneficial for you, too.
Maybe that's true, but then what? She's just gonna end up in a higher position and try to drag the rest of us into doing more than our fair share, right?
Well, I'm not okay with intentionally sabotaging her, especially for something as petty as that. The only reason she's coming to you is because I'm not good enough myself. She'd never tell me that, though. I'm still wet behind the ears, so she's showing me respect by trying to give me the skills to work with people from other departments.
I think you've got it mixed up, kid. Natsuki doesn't care enough about other people to think about you like that.
I understand.
Good. I'm glad you get it.
No. I understand that you and I both see Natsuki Wakayama in different ways. Yes, she can be strict. And yes, sometimes she gives more work than most people can handle. But I respect her more than anyone else at this company. And I won't have you going around looking down on my mentor like she's some kind of heartless work machine.
I feel sorry for you. She's got you entirely under her thumb, huh?
You can think whatever you want.
Tears started welling up inside me. Of course I knew I had my fair share of enemies at this company. I knew there wasn't anything I could do about it, but I still couldn't help but feel a bit lonely without anyone to stick up for me. All I could do was redouble my efforts to show the haters that I was just as fine without them. And yet, the harder I worked, the more people there were trying to stand in my way. But now, something finally changed. There was someone here who was willing to stick up for me. I never realized before, but that was enough for me. I wiped my tears and walked back into the room.
Welcome back, Natsuki.
What's with the rotten mood in here? You didn't do anything rude, did you, Kengo?
Of course not. It's just...
Good. Then let's continue with the meeting. You're still going on about this? Of course, and I don't intend to give up until you're fully on board. Why are you even bothering to go this far? I have to look good in front of my trainee so I can show him how it's done.
And so, Natsuki sat there and stuck to her guns. She pressed and wouldn't take no for an answer. Eventually, she finally managed to make her opponent fold. Man, I'm beat today. I was letting out a stretch as I finally left work. Today really had been rough. I was mentally and physically exhausted.
Hey, Kengo.
Huh? What are you doing here? I thought you already left.
I was waiting for you.
You were?
How about you and I grab drinks?
Right now?
Yep.
I guess it's fine.
Great, let's go then.
But why? You never ask me out like this.
Don't I?
Isn't this your first time?
Maybe you're right. I like to drink, but I prefer not to go out if I can help it. Drinking in public is just annoying.
How come?
You're seriously asking me that? Are you being sarcastic or something?
Huh? No. Why would you think that?
You really don't get it. Take another look at me and imagine what happens when I go to a bar. You get the picture yet?
Yeah, I think I understand the problem. It would only be natural that they don't necessarily believe her when she tries to prove her age. But you're okay with it today?
Today is special. I want to reward you for your hard work today.
Wait, don't tell me you overheard our conversation in the meeting while you were gone.
Huh? What conversation?
Never mind. It's not important.
If you say so. Come on, let's go already. You're not going to turn down a free drink, are you?
Huh? I should be treating you, though.
Why?
Because of all the hard work you've done training me.
Oh, please. I'm only doing my job. I'm treating you tonight, and that's final.
I'm not sure about this.
Tough. I won't take no for an answer.
Can't you just let me look cool in front of you for once? You only see my bad side at work. I want to show you that I can be reliable sometimes, too.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't say that.
Huh?
I thought you were more than cool enough today.
I knew you heard that stuff!
Never mind that. Come on.
Well, hey, don't pull!
The night is young. Let's drink our cares away.
Fine. She may have been small, but she was still dragging me along behind her. And though she was short, she had an inner strength that could rival the tallest people I'd ever met. It didn't look to me for a second that she was anything but a mature adult with years of experience under her belt. Hey, Matsumiya! Found a really nice restaurant. Wanna come with me sometime?
No, thank you. I'm working right now.
She's as cold as always, so quick to reject them. Her name is Matsumiya Aoi. She's a famous receptionist for our company, and she's known for her beauty and cold attitude. My name is Adachi Yukito, and I'd never talked to her a single time before. However, I've heard rumors about why she keeps on rejecting all the guys that approach her. The rumors state that she has a boyfriend or a fiancé. She might not be interested in dating at all, too.
Hey, you there. Do you have a moment? Your tie is a little crooked.
Oh, thanks.
You should take care of your appearance. You're an office worker after all.
Okay. Wait, what's happening?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no. Thanks for fixing my tie for me.
Yeah, well, good luck with your work for today.
I wonder if she's a little strange. I don't think a normal person would fix the tie of someone they've never talked to before. Lunch break that day, I told Kimura, my coworker, about what had happened that morning. Kimura and I went to the same male-only high school. We ended up going to different colleges after high school. For some reason, we ended up working for the same company, and we'd go out to drink from time to time. Oh, that's kinda unexpected of her. Matsumiya of all people? Right? I was surprised too. Maybe she's interested in you or something. No way, we've never even talked before. Could be that she fell in love with you at first sight. You might be the guy she's destined to marry. We're not in a romance movie. I think she's just a little strange. Yukito, you're still as emotionless as always. Well, I'm not really interested in love or romance. All you do is play games. Sometimes you should take interest in women. Be quiet. Playing games is more fun. Well, that's why you're 27 years old and never had a girlfriend before. You say that, but you're not much better. You sure about that? Proposed to my girlfriend just the other day. What? Since when did you have a girlfriend? Yeah, I do. I didn't tell you. It's been 3 years since I started dating her.
Kimura, congratulations.
Matsumiya suddenly appeared behind us, and we were both really shocked. What? Matsumiya?
I had something that I needed to tell you, so I was looking for you. Our business partner called and said it was urgent. Please call them back as soon as possible.
Oh no, I wonder if I made a mistake or something.
You should contact them as soon as possible.
Got it, thanks Matsumiya. She surprises me every single time.
Also, you there.
Huh? You have something to tell me too?
Yes, my name is Matsumiya Aoi. It's my 3rd year here.
Thank you for being polite. My name is Adachi Yukito. It's my 5th year here. Why are we introducing ourselves to each other?
I have something that I'd like to tell you. You should take care of your appearance. I see you every morning, but your tie is often crooked and your hair is a mess most days.
Okay. Oh, so she's just here to scold me then.
Also, one more thing.
What? She's still got more to say? So she's been watching me every morning, and she thinks that I don't care of my appearance well enough. Kimura was wrong. She hadn't fallen in love with me at first sight. I'm not disappointed, but eventually, she finished scolding me. I'll be careful from now on.
Yeah, please be more careful.
So yeah, we ended up talking twice today. However, I realized that she's the kind of woman that I dislike. She's pretty, but she's emotionless, and I have no idea what she's thinking about. The next day, I had to listen to Kimura as he showed up in front of me in tears. Not good. I completely messed up. Hey man, you okay? Kimura made a huge mistake and caused trouble to our business partner. He seemed to be really mentally unstable. Told me he's gonna have to work overtime for a while to cover for his mistakes. Also, I was planning on seeing my girlfriend after school today so that we could officially become engaged. You were planning on... I haven't managed to get the marriage documents from the registry office yet. She's gonna be so mad. You can just download the marriage documents online, right? Why don't you just print the documents here at work? If someone finds out I did that, I'm gonna get fired for sure this time! Fine then. I'll go to the registry office to get your marriage documents. You get back to work and redeem yourself. Thanks so much, Fred! During lunch break, I went to the marriage registry office to get the documents. When I got back to the office, my superior started talking to me. Hey, could you do me a favor? I need you to give these envelopes to Matsumiya at the reception. Our business partners should be over to pick them up soon. Okay, sure. I went to Matsumiya and gave her the documents that my superior handed to me. However...
Do you need something from me?
I was told to give these envelopes to you.
Let me check the contents of the envelopes.
Yeah, I find her so awkward to talk to.
Is this some kind of prank?
Huh? Ah! I was in a rush and totally messed up! I had accidentally handed the wrong envelope to Matsumiya! The envelope I handed to her contained the marriage documents I'd gotten for Kimura!
So, you heard that he was getting married and tried to steal this from him?
It's nothing complicated like that at all! I messed up! I was meant to give these papers to Kimura! I did my best to explain the situation to her and clear up any misunderstandings. However, for some reason, my boss asked me to come and see her!
Please, sit right there.
Yeah, okay. I was really nervous. I did make a mistake after all. Even though it was a mistake, handed some marriage documents to a female employee. I guess they thought that this was a problem. The boss of our company changed to Mrs. Tachibana 3 years ago. Her father, who was the previous boss, passed away due to an illness. At the time, she was working for a large company abroad, but she was recalled to inherit the company. She's a beautiful and capable worker, but she was also famous for being very strict. So I'm very, very scared!
So, I heard that you mistakenly handed over some marriage documents to Matsumiya, who works at the reception, but how in the world did you manage to mistake work documents with marriage documents?
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
Even if you weren't paying attention, this is an unforgivable mistake. You need to take responsibility.
Yes, I will. Please don't fire me!
All right, make sure that you're free this evening.
Huh? This evening?
I'll tell Matsumiya about the details. Once you're done with work, go and talk to her, okay?
I did as my boss told me and went to talk to Matsumiya after I finished work. Matsumiya, I'm sorry about what happened at lunch. Our boss told me to come and talk to you once I was done with work.
Yeah, all right, let's go then.
Let's go? Where are we going? We ended up heading to a famous restaurant in a taxi together. The restaurant was very high class, and it was often featured on TV and magazines. Is our boss waiting for us here?
No, our boss will not be coming. However, she said that she would pay for our dinner.
How come?
Let's just go inside for now.
So for some reason, Matsumiya and I started having dinner together. However...
What did you end up doing with those marriage documents?
I gave them to Kimura.
Did you write your name down and then give it to him?
I'm not trying to steal his girl or anything.
That's perfect then.
Perfect? What do you mean?
I was planning on giving you these.
She said those words and started to grab something out of her bag. Huh? These are marriage documents, aren't they?
Well, what else would they be?
Well, I can see that they're marriage documents, but why is your name written down?
Let's get engaged.
What? Oh, hold on a minute. What in the world are you talking about?
You never take care of your appearance at all. From that, I can predict that you don't have a very good lifestyle.
Well, I do admit that's true, but...
It's gonna cause you some trouble at work at some point. I'll improve your lifestyle before you cause trouble at work.
Why would you do that?
I fell in love with you. You were the first person to hand me marriage documents right away. Most guys ask me out for dinner or dates. I know it was a mistake, but unfortunately, I fell in love with you because of it.
Tell me that first!
So you need to take responsibility for it.
Wait, I know nothing about you, and you know nothing about me either, right?
Well, we can get to know each other from now on. It's better to just go for it instead of regretting on not acting years later.
You're thinking way too positively about this situation. I have no intention of getting married to anybody in the first place.
Why is that?
I just hate the idea of not being free and being very restricted too. Is this being too childish? I don't really do great around women, and I'm content with being a gamer right now. I explained all of this to her very carefully, but...
I don't really understand. Why would you lose your freedom if you had a partner? It wouldn't be controlling at all either.
Did you just ask why?
You might just be making some assumptions. I'm not a controlling woman at all. I won't be a nuisance.
Does she not realize that this situation she's put me in is a huge nuisance? Can I ask you why you decided to hand me marriage documents immediately?
I like to do things back exactly as they were done to me. I always get my revenge.
That's like the definition of being a nuisance!
Then how about we settle halfway and try living together?
Did you just say, live together? There's no way that living together is halfway! Why should we have to do that?
It's like a testing period. Please see if I'm a worthy partner for you, honey.
Did you just call me honey? This is a huge nuisance for me. However, I do need to take responsibility for my mistake. I do feel bad about making a mistake at work after all. I guess we can live together for a little while, and she'll move out once she gets tired of me. Alright, fine. We'll live together for a little while then.
Yay, I'm so happy.
Could you say stuff like that with a smile? So I gave up and ended up agreeing to live together. However, I'm not sure why, but I'm completely filled with anxiety. However, one thing I realized after talking to her for a while is that Matsumiya Aoi is an absolutely huge nuisance. That weekend, she came over to my place with all of her belongings.
I hope that we can get along well for a long time.
I hope that we don't have to be together for a long time. I guess you should come in for now. She's basically managed to force me to live with her.
This is the first time I've been inside a gamer's room. It's cleaner than I thought.
So that's your first reaction?
Well, it's the first time I've ever entered a guy's room.
So that's your first reaction? I really don't know how to talk to this woman. My first impression of her was that she's cold and hard to interact with. However, my current impression of her is that she's a kind of strange woman. Actually, she's a very strange woman.
I'm gonna borrow your kitchen.
I feel like she's a little ditzy too. Wait, what? Did you really make all of this yourself?
It might not seem like it, but I'm a great cook. My dream has always been to become a great housewife.
I hope that you can achieve your dream one day.
I'll do my best. So please let me become your wife?
Why are you so motivated? Wait, this is delicious.
Made a lot of it, so please eat as much as you want.
Please, say that with a smile. You'd be more attractive.
So, do you prefer women that show more emotion?
Of course I do.
Then I guess I'll show more emotion when I'm with you then.
Oh, wait! You don't have to force anything! Her smile is so damn cute!
Huh?
I need to calm down. Take some deep breaths. She continued to do all of the housework for me. She was very skilled at doing all the housework. It wasn't just cooking that she was good at. She got everything done around the house in a very timely manner. I had so much more freedom every day. I really didn't know how I should interact with her, especially after she had done so much for me. I wonder why she does all of this for me. Is it really just because I didn't take care of my appearance every day? Or is it because I accidentally handed marriage documents to her immediately? I really don't think most people would do this much for me after just that. She's a strange person. But I feel like there's a reason why she acts this way. I guess there's some background that she hasn't told me about yet. Whenever I left work, she was always waiting for me.
Good job at work today.
Oh, thanks. You too.
Should we go home then?
Yeah, I guess so.
Am I being a nuisance to you? Am I being too controlling?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about me waiting for you to be done with work.
No, it's fine. Although, I don't really see the need for you to wait for me like this. Why don't you just go back home immediately?
It's because I want to go home with you.
Oh, I see. Want to eat out today? We always eat at home.
Yeah.
Not good. I'm starting to think that she's cute. I think that we're both really inexperienced in love and romance. A little while later, on our day off, I was playing a game. Do you want to play too?
No, I don't want to get in your way. Please, let me watch from here.
How about we play together? We can do that.
Whoa, how am I meant to do this?
You need to spam the button. Keep pressing it.
Okay, spam the button.
Yeah, like that. You're doing good.
Okay, spam the button. Phew, I thought the games were easy. That was kind of draining.
I didn't think that you would panic like that.
I wasn't panicking at all.
Are you sure?
Let's play again.
She used to be emotionless, beautiful, but cold-hearted. At least, I had assumed that because of all of the rumors that were going around at work. I guess they were just rumors, though. I've started to think that she isn't emotionless or cold. She's always motivated and doing her best. I think that she just doesn't have enough confidence in herself. Hey, Matsumiya, why do you take care of me so much?
What do you mean?
Well, I've been thinking this for a while, but I don't feel like I've done anything to deserve any of this from you.
Do I really have to tell you?
Why are you being so hesitant about this?
Well, if I tell you, I'd have to move out of here and quit the company.
Why?
However, I'll tell you if you really want to hear.
Please, tell me.
Okay. I'm actually the daughter of the previous boss of our company.
What? The family name of the previous boss is Tachibana. The current boss is called Tachibana too.
Yeah, she's my sister-in-law. We have different mothers.
I realized everything from her facial expressions. Matsumiya Aoi was not recognized by the previous boss at all.
If people found out about this, it would paint a bad picture of the previous boss. And that would make life difficult for my sister-in-law too.
So you're trying to protect the current boss? You're protecting your sister?
Yeah, me and my sister actually get along really well.
When I was in high school, she contacted me through social media, and that's how we met. She was actually the one that invited me to come work for her, too. Even though I'm the daughter of her dad's mistress, she treated me so well. She even gave me money to go to college. I consulted her about you, too, and she really encouraged me to try approaching you.
Oh, so that's why she made me go to that restaurant with you that day.
Yeah, we're sorry for tricking you.
Why did you decide to do all of this for me? I'm sorry for asking you so many questions.
I thought that you were a trustworthy guy. You went to the registry office in place of your friend Kimura. You also apologized to me even after you accidentally gave me those marriage documents, too. I know that you had made a mistake, but I fell in love with you that day. I thought that you wanted to marry me, of all people. I can't believe I fell for you so easily. Also, after we started living together, you kept on asking me if I was okay. I'm no good. I think I've really fallen in love with you, Yukido.
Matsumiya.
However, I made a promise with my sister. I told her that I'd quit the company if I ever told anyone about this secret. So that's why our trial period is now over. I guess I'll go now. Huh? Yukido?
I had embraced her by the time I noticed. Matsumiya, wait, Aoi, I want you to stay by my side. Don't try to just leave all of a sudden like that. I've fallen in love with you. I've been in love with you for a while, Aoi. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to tell you my true feelings.
Yukido, I'm so happy to hear that, but it hurts so much. You shouldn't be kind to me in situations like this. It's gonna be so difficult for me to decide.
She ended up leaving my house. A month later, she ended up quitting the company too. Matsumiya ended up quitting the company. Matsumiya ended up quitting the company. Yeah. What's wrong with you? Shouldn't you be a little more upset about it? It can't be helped. She made a promise. Huh? What promise are you talking about? Hey! There was no need for her to quit, in my opinion. She decided to keep her promise with her sister-in-law. I mean, she grew up without a dad, and she'd never dated a guy before either. She ended up rejecting all the guys that would come and try to flirt with her. She started to hate guys. I was the exception. That's why.
Welcome home.
Thanks, Aoi. That's why I couldn't leave her alone no matter what. That's why I decided to sign and hand in the marriage documents that she had given me. We were both very inexperienced in love, but we had become husband and wife. How's your new workplace?
I still haven't gotten used to it, but everybody there is really nice.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
We're still figuring things out, but I'm really happy that I get to spend time with her every day.
My sister told me that she wants to get dinner with us sometime.
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's go to a restaurant together next week. I haven't told Kimura about this yet, but I think he's going to be surprised. He'd never guessed that I'm currently living with such a kind and beautiful woman.